What's going on, everyone? It's Taylor Cowles here for CLNS Media. What's been a disappointing season for the Patriots ended on a disappointing note, with the game essentially being clinched on an interception and a 50-yard Breece Hall touchdown run. Now, this was a sloppy game that featured conditions that made it tough for either offense to gain much momentum, but the Jets ended up coming out on top, managing to get just good enough field position to punch in a few scores and stay ahead of the Patriots. New England's 13-loss season marks the worst season in Bill Belichick's career as a head coach and in Robert Kraft's ownership with the team. Now, it's a sour note to end on for Bill Belichick and Matthew Slater, who could quite possibly have played their last games as members of the New England Patriots. And while David Andrews told reporters that he wasn't sure whether or not he was going to continue his career, he did acknowledge he still has something left in the tank, which is one area of optimism for Patriots fans. Now, obviously, this was not the season that most expected, and it was a tough locker room to be in, with players understandably upset about how the season ended, including Bill Belichick, who acknowledged it was a disappointing end, but said that he does want to continue coaching as he loves preparing, game planning, and getting players ready. Now, looking ahead, while this season was sour, it does end on a bit of a high note, as the Patriots have locked in a top 3 draft pick. And with the Commanders end up pulling it out against the Cowboys tonight, it could give New England the 2nd overall pick, which gives them a lot of options in the upcoming draft, whether they want to pull the trigger on a new young quarterback or potentially move around the board to acquire more capital if a team decides to move up for Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, if Bill Belichick ultimately isn't with the team next year, the Patriots do have a lot on the table in terms of things to build on next season. Their defense proved that it can play at a championship caliber level. Although the offense does have a lot of holes, the Patriots also have plenty of capital to fix a lot of the issues that they dealt with this season, including their quarterback situation, the offensive tackle position, and their skill position groups. In terms of who could potentially be a head coach for the Patriots next season, my eye's on Gerard Mayo, who seems to have been groomed over the past few years to take over for Bill Belichick, and whose time with the team and experience as a leader and a great defender could make him a great candidate to take over. Now, I think that Bill O'Brien would be the best choice to continue as offensive coordinator, as he wasn't put in a great position to succeed with a staff that didn't have the members that he necessarily wanted, as well as an offense that just generally lacked talent, as we saw throughout today's game.
The NFL season is wrapping up, and there's still time to get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets, guaranteed when you place a $5 bet. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.